File 1. My two weirder friends. Comedy horror about a narrator struck between two bizarre friends who may not even be human. File 2. Haha. Happy, amazing humanity. Insanity. A creepy broadcaster called like a group, using laughter to spread their influence. File 3. Hola, neighbors. A new neighbor moves in, but every time you greet them, they respond in the exact same tone and words no matter what you say. File 4. Switch to Twitch. A cursed live stream that starts broadcasting you without your consent. File 5. Don't look back. Classic horror case. Once you look back, you'll see what's following, and that's when it catches you. File 60, File 6. Love at First Skill. It was romance, where a couple bonds only through violence. File 7. I'm the virus. Narration from the perspective of a captured virus that becomes aware and starts infecting people instead of just machines. File 8. Static and Blood, a late night TV show that was cancelled when the static hits. It shows murders in real time. File 9. A horror where silence is survival. The more noise you make, the closer it gets. File 10. Secreto Musica, a hidden song only a few people can hear. Those who listen becomes obsessed and eventually disappears. File 1. My two weirdo friends. Opening scene narrator. It started when I moved to this strange city called Venezuela de Los, somewhere between Spain and America. At least that's what the locals say. Everything here felt off. The people were weird, too cheerful, sometimes too silent at others. But three boys caught my eyes. Unlike the rest, they looked normal. At least that's how they introduced themselves with that thick accent. Normal. I wouldn't call them that, not really. There, there were two oddballs and one who tried his best to be the anchor. I learned quickly that even anchors can sing. The first weirdo was Leonardo Emperor. Creepy smile, sharp eyes, and a habit of telling me jokes that weren't funny or safe. He loved stories, especially about himself. He told me once about his personality disorder, how he'd been an orphan ever since his parents were murdered. He said it so casually, like he was telling me the weather. And then he'd laugh. I never laughed back. The second was Cinco Mucha. Quieter, softer. He came from a broken family to paranoia, clinging to him like a shadow. But somewhere he stayed sane, too sane. The kind of insanity that feels more fragile than madness. He liked riddles and whispered things I sometimes wished I hadn't heard. And then there was Carol Lee, the normal, the normal one. His family was nothing wiped out, gone. He grew up bullied, beaten, but determined to appear ordinary compared to the others. He was the only one who felt safe, the only one who seemed like he could live a normal life. We tried to live as friends in the city of Phillies, a word that means happy. but happiness never really fit us. Neutral was the best we could do, and sometimes not even that.